A vast expanse of woods and farmland stretches beneath a fading orange Indiana sky. So many secrets these dusty backroads keep. Hopefully, one day they will reveal their secrets. Eva Hale, Rita Buffington, and Audra Page. 3 women who stepped into the unknown, never to return. Then the Pam Fodrell murder. A horrific, brutal murder. Does she hold the key and connection these women together? A twisted predator lurking in the shadows? Or simply tragic coincidences? I lived in Bloomfield, Indiana for many years, and will focus on Greene County, Indiana, and surrounding communities today. Starting in 1994, Rita Murray Buffington, a 33-year-old Bloomfield, Indiana resident, was found shot 3 times in the head by a .22 caliber gun. Her body was discovered at Shake Lake in Green Sullivan State Forest, south of Linton, on August 6, 1994. 3 fishermen discovered her body dumped like trash in the lake. She was reported missing July 28, 1994. In my research, not much is known about Rita. She may have had a mild mental disability. On October 16, 1996, another woman, 79-year-old Eva Hale, was visiting her brother's grave at the Marco Cemetery located south of Switz City, between Bloomfield and Linton, when she went missing. She had visited the cemetery many times before to decorate her brother's grave for holidays. She must have felt safe there. Her white 1983 Chrysler New Yorker was found at the cemetery where it looked like there may have been a struggle. Eva's car door was open, and her car keys lay on the ground. No sign of Eva has ever been found. She disappeared off the face of the earth in a wink of an eye. Was someone driving by and took advantage of Eva being alone in the cemetery? I feel that this was someone local that may have targeted her. I have driven by Marco Cemetery, and the road in front of the cemetery is only driven by locals. This might have been a crime of opportunity. I feel strongly that Eva's case is connected to Audra Page's. 88-year-old Audra Page disappeared from her home in Pleasantville on July 13, 1996. Her body was found 4 days later, south of Bloomfield in Richland Creek, just 10 miles from where Eva went missing. Audra was known to be in early stages of dementia when she went missing. Pleasantville is a short 14 miles to Marco Cemetery. That is why I feel that Audra's and Eva's cases are connected. Pleasantville and Marco are very tiny towns in Greene County, connected by back roads. Pleasantville is a few miles from Shake Lake, where Rita was found. How had she traveled the 25 miles from her home? Her cause of death was listed as drowning. Is a local resident preying on women who are easy to restrain? Or are these separate crimes? I can see where Rita's murder may be separate from Eva's and Audra's. No matter what, there needs to be justice for these 3 ladies. Now for Pam Fodrell's murder, which might tie these murders together. 44-year-old Linton resident Pam was taking a short walk to the grocery store when she never returned. Her mother says Pam was mentally disabled. She was abducted during the day just a few blocks away from her home. Her body was found 4 months after her disappearance along a rural road near Russellville, Illinois, a 48-mile trip from Linton, Indiana. Her body was found in a blue sleeping bag dumped along the road. Her killer was caught and convicted. 45-year-old drifter Roger Long was tied to her by evidence found on the sleeping bag. Roger Long told fellow inmates that he buried the body of a woman named Eve in a recently interred grave at a cemetery, and that a 3rd woman had been placed in a body of water. Is Roger connecting himself to Eva Hale, Audra Page, and Rita Buffington? Are these disappearances and murders tied together? Does Greene County have a possible serial killer on its hands? I hope one day these women get the justice they deserve. Their friends and families need answers and closure. What do you think? Could these cases be connected?